Class 11, chapter number 1st, Physical World. Quick revise. Scope of physics. The scope of physics is wide, covering a tremendous range of magnitude of physical quantity. Physics covers larger phenomenon as well as smaller quantities. For example, lifespan of most unstable particle to life of an average star, that is from 10 raised to minus 22 second to 10 raised to 18 second on time scale. Celestial body mass to electrons mass, that is from 10 raised to 55 kg to 10 raised to minus 13 kg on mass scale. Excitement in physics. Few reasons that makes physics exciting. First, it is very challenging and exciting to unfold and detect secret of nature with imagination, new experiment. There is a innovative approach for applying physical laws to many new inventions, that is project, machines, etc. Few basic concepts, fundamental principles and laws help in explaining the wide range of physical quantities, complicated phenomena of nature, etc. Know the terms. Science is a systematic attempt to understand a natural phenomenon in as much detail and depth as possible and use the knowledge so gain to predict, modify and control phenomenon. Physics is the study of basic laws. Physics is the study of basic laws of nature and their manifestation in different phenomena. Mechanics. It is the area of science concerned with behavior of physical bodies when subjected to force or displacement and subsequently effect of bodies or environment. It can also be defined as branch of science which deals with motion of forces of object. Electrodynamics. It deals with rapidly changing electric and magnetic field. Optics. It involves the behavior of properties of light including its interactions with matter and construction of instruments that use or detect it. Thermodynamics. It is concerned with heat and temperature and their relation to energy and work. Mesoscopic physics. It is the subdiscipline. Mesoscopic physics. It is the sub-discipline of condensed matter physics which deals with material of an intermediate length scale between size of quantity of atom and of material measuring microscope. Topic 2, physical law, nature and forces. Nature of physical law. Nature of physical law can be explained on the basis of certain laws. Nature of physical law can be explained on the basis of certain laws. Certain quantities remain same but several quantities may change with time. Those quantities which remains constant known as converse known as conserved quantities, and this concept is called as law of conservation. Nature of physical law can be explained on the basis of certain laws. Certain quantities remain same but several quantities may change with time. Those quantities which remains constant known as conserved quantities, and this concept is known as conservation. Law of conservation of physical quantities. There are four laws of conservation in classical physics. Law of conservation of energy. It states that energy can be neither created nor destroyed, but it can be changed from one form to another. That is, total sum of all type of energy in the whole universe remains constant. Second, law of conservation of mass. It states that matter can neither be created or nor be destroyed. That is, Einstein's theory of relative modified this statement to E is equals to mc square, where m is the mass and c is the speed of light in vacuum. According to this theory, mass and energy are interconvertible. Third, law of conservation of momentum. It is classified into two laws. First, law of conservation of linear momentum. It states that no external force act on a system, then its linear momentum remain constant. Law of conservation of angular momentum. It states that if no external torque if no external torque acts on a system, then its angular momentum remains constant. D. Law of conservation of charge. It states that charge can neither be created nor destroyed. Charge can neither be destroyed or nor be created. It can be transferred from one body to another. It is the basic law of conservation of nature. It is the basic law of conservation of nature. Know the term. Law is precise and summarize statement related to duly. Law is the precise and summarized statement related to duly verified and authentic observation of natural phenomenon. Example: Newton's law of motion, etc. Conserved quantities are those physical quantities which remains constant in a process, that is, total energy, total momentum, etc. Technology is defined as the study of new technique of producing machine, gadget, etc. by using scientific discoveries and advancement. It is applicable of physics. It is application of physics. Know the links. Short answer type question. Thus, all questions may be asked in exam. So, revise. Thus, all questions are of 2 or 3 marks each. So learn this all type of question. Scan this QR code and get more information. Like video, subscribe, share.